I feel like we should make a house and then make it kind of into this just...
No one
horror.
needs to be happy. We don't need to make the NPCs happy.
Wonder if... Are there gold walls?
Did you say you could duplicate herb bags yet?
No, we need one more.
Okay.
Why are there no gold bricks?
Well, you have enough lesser healing potions that we can dupe those now, so I'm just going to clear those out. Oop, I have enough mushrooms.
There's copper plating, but there's no gold brick.
Living the life of luxury here.
I wanted everybody to live in like ridiculous land.
Do you think that makes them happy?
I don't know. I think so. But I don't know if they care what materials there are.
Let's see.
Let's see. Oh, you did give me stars. Hey.
Have you started researching the vile mushrooms yet?
No. I've been storing them. Oops.
How many? Oh, okay. So we've only got 16 of them.
Yeah, I think so. I wasn't being terribly thorough about grabbing them.
We have enough rotten flesh now, though, so that's a thing.
I wish the duplication menu was easier to pull up.
Yeah,
while crafting.
I mean, it's fine. It does all right. But I think I agree.
Okay, research. Jester arrow.
I have those already, so I can just give you any number you need.
No, I got it now.
You need one more suspicious-looking eye, though. We have to be able to make them so that we can fight it in master mode multiple times and keep failing.
Well, do we want to... I really want to find some kind of ridiculous material.
I like the sky stuff, right?
Oh, sky brick?
I think that
Okay,
stuff
sure.
looks cool. That's my favorite, I think.
All right, let's go find some sky islands.
How are we going to do that?
Oh, you need gold ore to make gold brick.
Oh, well, we can dupe that.
Yeah. Well, I
guess
have...
Good thing we started with the ore, right?
Yeah. I was just trying to use gold bars, but I guess that was wrong. Okay.
Oh, but you know what we need? Are you going to make a house? Is that your thing? Or should I make a
Yeah,
house?
that's kind of what I was going to work on.
Do you want me to work on a house while you do something more interesting for the viewers?
Sure.
Okay. Because we don't have to make people happy. I'm not going to bother. Hope you're okay with that.
That's fine. Oh. Gold brick required something else. It was probably stone. Yes. Okay. I'm going to advocate we still make the entire house out of gold currently.
It's because all we needed was gold ore. Are you still figuring that out?
I'm currently making it so I can dupe it myself, and then I'm just going to give you the requisite resources.
Well, what if we made our house out of the letter W?
Do you have the letter W?
I just noticed it was one of the options. I mean, you can't really make walls out of that, so it's not really a good thing to do. But
Okay, that's weird. The wall freaked out and didn't get crafted. Oh, you need 400 for the walls. Oh, that makes sense. because that's the equivalent of 999. Okay. Okay. There you go. You should now have a silly amount of gold brick and wall.
Great. It looks like I can duplicate them and get started.
Okay. And I'll start looking for I'll start looking for Sky Islands. Let's see. Did I end up researching platforms? I did not.
Well, you got wood, right?
Yeah, I have infinite wood. I just had like a stack of 400 platforms, and I'm like, I should probably make use of this. Wait, what am I doing? You really have to kind of get used to the foibles of having everything forever. I almost kind of wish you could, as another option, instead of 999, you could actually get just a full stack of like an infinite stack of an item. So it's just like, hey, give me infinity rope.
I wonder
and so
if
you're
it
not
was
like
hard.
constantly running out.
It might have been harder to program.
Possibly, probably.
Ooh. I think we need like candelabras and chandeliers and stuff like that, right?
Oh, I'm gonna fix the time of day.
Oh yeah. That'd probably
Bam.
be nice.
Enjoy that sunlight.
These zombies were getting a little annoying, but
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if maybe we were still collecting lenses or something like that.
Oh, I've already found one Sky Island.
Oh, great. That was quick.
My poor audience is like, my eyes!
Oh, is it bright?
Well, turning the sun back on instantaneously. You know, normally it's a bit more of a gradual change.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Oh, shoot. Maybe we should have actually... I'm gonna harvest a bunch of cloud. Maybe we make another house out of cloud.
Oh, that's good. I think gold and cloud sounds like a pretty good combo. Get some of
Right,
that
so I've
sky brick
got-
stuff while you're there.
I've got the shiny balloon. Yeah, I'm going to rip this island apart.
So dire.
Alright. So I now have increased jump height. Gravity banner. Huh. Oh. Oh. So
What's that do?
It turns down gravity in the immediate area.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Is it only one to duplicate it?
Gosh, I hope so. Yep. Only one. I don't know what a world banner does. Oh, the gravity is light because you're high up. Oh.
Oh. Wait,
So
so,
it
you were
does-
just you were inferring that, but you
I'm
weren't.
near space. I was hoping, because I had ripped it apart, and then I jumped again, and it felt like I was falling faster, but I think I'm just right next to the gravity switch point.
I see.
Like,
Okay.
it should turn it down.
So the tooltip doesn't say anything for the gravity
No,
banner?
it doesn't say anything.
Oh, okay. I was ready to be excited.
I guess it's a really easy test. All I have to do is just come back down to where you are.
So it looks like you can replace blocks, but you can't just replace like walls.
You should be able to.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. I think it was something funny about the tooltips. Golden house. Something I would have never done before.
Yeah, it's like, why would you ever have enough resources for that? But now it's just like, meh.
I mean, we had to get infinite gold first, you know?
Yep.
I had to spend some time thinking about this. And then no one needs to be happy because we can afford their unhappiest rates. So. Oh, but I'm making this house in the middle of world spawn, aren't I?
That's not...
Does that cause problems? Is that okay?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's fine. We'll need a bed, but I have infinite cobweb.
I thought there was something that you weren't supposed to do that.
Cloud wall. Okay. Oh, interesting. Clouds prevent fall damage.
Oh, so you're telling me that...
It's not really that helpful for us, but it's neat all the same.
Yeah, I guess because we have...
Because we're going to get the lucky horseshoe probably before we really can make too much.
We started with wings.
Oh, also that. Now, do wings entirely prevent fall damage, or is it only when you're slow falling? Because I thought it was only when you were slow falling.
When you're done with all of that, you can test that out and let me know what happens.
Alright. I now have cloud blocks.
I need doors, don't I?
Oh, yeah.
What, that you survived? Is that what you tested?
Yeah. I was like, I don't know. Let's see. And the answer is nope. Oh. They made it so clouds prevent falling damage because people are using grav potions and dying on them. That makes a lot of sense, actually.
Huh. My reach with walls seems to be way higher than I expected it to be.
Well, because we have way more
journey mode
reach
thing?
in journey mode.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
That's cool.
In retrospect, this might honestly just be faster with, Oh, okay. This might actually just be faster with,
With what?
With the anti-grav potions.
Oh, okay. What exactly are you doing?
Well, now I'm just making a boss arena so we can fight the Eater of Worlds.
Oh. Are you... But we're not over the corruption there.
Oh, the Eye of Cthulhu. Brain.
Oh, okay. Did you check what we need for boss summoning items for that guy?
You know, I haven't. I know it's a bunch of rotten flesh plus, like, I think maybe one other thing.
That's for the Eater of Worlds, certainly. But what about the Eye of Cthulhu? It's the same.
I think it's just 15 lenses.
Okay. So he's got to be able to dupe lenses.
Yeah. That said, I was actually going to advocate maybe fighting the bee might be a problem.
I didn't find it that hard. I bet we could do it. We're not on expert mode here, so it's mostly a question of, are you saying we should do it on expert mode?
I mean, I feel like we definitely do want to fight almost everything on expert mode no matter what.
Oh, do we still get the expert mode things?
Yep, you still get the expert mode loot and everything. And you can even get the master mode loot if you're on master mode level difficulty.
That's cool. I mean, that does seem to fit well with, like, kind of the philosophy I would have expected from how they've been doing everything else, so I'd be almost surprised if that wasn't how it worked. Well, we are making a nice cubic golden mansion.
Welcome to the cube.
I need to find some fancy doors to put on this, because right now I've just got, like, the ability to dupe wooden
I've got sky doors.
Can you dupe them?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got all of the sky furniture. I just don't have enough for the walls and the bricks and stuff.
That's okay. I think we're doing all right.
Why am I collecting money?
Ah. Why indeed?
Because that feels kind of silly, given the situation. But yeah, I figure we can reuse this boss arena a couple times when we fight the mechanical bosses as well.
Oh, that makes sense. But do you summon those? I guess I've never got to
you
that
actually
point
have
in the
to.
game.
You actually have to. I think you find the parts off of like enemy spawns, or you build it out of a resource. I forget, but you can summon them wherever you want. And really, you just need really long platform chains to be able to fight almost all of them. Why do I just see the Eye of Cthulhu in the background?
I think I pointed that out last time, that I don't know if those are Eyes of Cthulhu or just something else.
No, that's 100% the Eye of Cthulhu. He's just
It's not just one of not one of the evil eyes, it's just one of the... That's Eye of Cthulhu?
Yeah, because the evil eyes have like a smaller profile.
I guess that's true, it is kind of
Eye
enormous.
of Cthulhu is a big orb.
Well, I noticed it last time, did not realize the gravity of that situation. I guess it's just for aesthetics, because it does just show up randomly. Does someone have an answer?
It's in the background because time is frozen.
Oh, it does move around, yes.
Oh yeah, he's just flying around, except for he's not. So yeah, we're currently. Oh, we're on journey mode. We're not even on classic mode. Wait. Yeah. That's why everything is tragically easy.
Just look at Wander's name and you know what's going down. Don't worry, Journey Mode offers the potential to be way harder than Master Mode. We just need to opt for it. What happened?
I'm not gonna...
Are you playing with the weather there?
Yeah. I was like, what would happen if I turned on Monsoon? And the answer is, it also turns off the sun.
I guess that's kind of realistic, though. I think I've made them...
Similarly, you can see meteorites falling. Huh.
Everyone's going to complain it's too crowded, and we're going to not care.
We're going to be like, you live in a gold mansion.
But they do share
also,
it.
doesn't happiness... Oh, does happiness just affect the stock, or does it actually
Oh, no, it
only affect the
does.
price?
Because people wouldn't sell the teleporters unless they were happy was one of the things. So we will have to worry about that.
That's what somebody said, but the real answer was the Dryad was the one that sold the jungle teleporter.
Okay, well, we'll find out soon. And if we have to make a less opulent mansion somewhere else, I'll stop working on making it so large for the moment. I think this is, in my mind, partially just to make sure they're spawning in like we expected them to.
We probably have to let time pass, though.
Yeah, but I haven't finished it yet, so... Why don't you let time pass?
I don't know. Because I can not let time pass. I've turned time back on. Good. There you go, Eater of... not Eater of Worlds. Eye of Cthulhu. You can do your thing.
I just want everyone to appreciate Wander's statement there. When I asked him, why are you abusing this, like, deific power? His answer was, because I can. No further explanation required.
I mean... yeah? It's like... If a game gives me the option to just toggle infinite ammo, I probably will.
Okay, so
I think
when...
it's less so nowadays, but still.
When is the challenge in a game worth pursuing in it for you?
When the challenge is more about coming up with creative ways to solve a problem.
Okay.
I guess. So I've been playing a game called Monster Train recently. And
yeah, I watched a little bit of that actually when you were playing it.
It's really freaking good. I like it a lot. And so a lot of that game is incredibly hard to the point where I actually do stop having fun. But the moments where I win, those are the moments, like, usually where I've discovered some kind of crazy strategy that, like, breaks the game over my knee. That's when it's kind of worth it, because it feels like I earned that victory. Whereas I find, say, playing Halo on Legendary mode, that's more of an exercise in suffering as opposed to, like, I'm actually enjoying myself.
Suffering, but you can get better at that and eventually be able to, like, consistently win at something like that, right?
Yeah. But
so is part of it that the idea of, like, honing that sort of, like, technical skill at the game is not ever compelling? It's more about the kind of, like, mental challenge of finding the exploits, and then once you've found all of them, you can move on to the next game?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
There's a couple of examples, but I think the other thing is, for me, with Halo Legendary mode, it made all the enemies really beefy and really high damage, which I found to be kind of less fun. Whereas conversely, there's a game called Metro 2033 that has a difficulty called Ranger mode that makes it so you are incredibly killable, but so are also all of the enemies, and so it makes everything tenser, faster, and, like, more, maybe more stressful, I don't know. But I found that to be incredibly compelling because it was like, I didn't feel like I was just dumping endless rounds into an enemy before it inevitably dies.
Yeah, that's a good point. Was it, given that, like, you died more easily and enemies died more easily, was it, like, strictly harder?
I think once you got used to it, it was actually easier.
Okay.
Like, I'd seen reviews talking about how, like, Ranger mode was actually, like, once you got over the initial difficulty curve, cliff, whatever, then it was just like, oh, yeah, this is actually just easier, because I don't have to waste as much ammo. Because you only get so much ammo over the course of the game, so if you're playing on, like, the regular hard mode, it's actually near impossible, because you just don't have enough ammo to kill everything. But I guess I've always been kind of disinterested in the, like, hey, you're on hard mode now, everything has more health and just does more damage.
Yeah.
I'm kind of mixed on that. That's part of the reason why I haven't been terribly interested in playing, doing Master Mode for Terraria, because it's just more stats. Whereas Expert Mode was much more interesting for me because the enemies got new patterns, and that was a lot more interesting to me.
The merchant is here, by the way. Just in case you wanted to get stuff.
Oh, is it the Wandering Merchant?
Nope, just
or
the regular guy.
Merchant?
Yeah, obviously not urgent. Do they go into the house on their own eventually?
Yeah, they will. Hello,
Okay.
wow.
Golden Mansion?
Happiness. The number of neighbors has me a little unsettled.
He just knows what's coming. He's like, look, there's a 0% chance that I am not going to have neighbors in this giant mansion as soon as it gets full. You're planning to have like 20 people in here, and I'm not okay with that.
Let's see. You might as well buy the mining helmet,
I did.
piggy bank, and some other things.
Oh, that's right. The piggy bank is important. I wasn't finding too strong of a need for it.
Yeah, but now we can dupe them, so it's just like, alright.
I ran out of money. What am I going to do about that? Oh. can now duplicate shurikens. As though that's, you know, helpful. And of course, instead of carrying a piggy bank in my inventory, I'm just gonna keep it ready to be duplicated instead.
What am I missing? Came down here for a reason. I've totally forgot what it is. Oh well. Solid gold house. Yep. It actually is not... I don't like how it looks.
Is that because of that random kind of donut wall at the top?
No.
I think I like the gold and blue more. Just kind of that solid shiny yellow just is the only color is a lot.
We can now have a cat. This lady sells the squirrel hook.
Oh, is that the nurse?
It's the zoologist.
Oh, do we have the zoologist?
Wait.
Oh,
Oh
cool.
my gosh. Okay, you might want to try this thing.
Which thing?
The squirrel hook.
Is it a lot better than the gem hook?
It is. Oh, we should get upstairs, by the way.
Oh. Wait, but I'm buying stuff from the zoologist.
Yeah, but we have an evil presence watching us.
Okay.
I mean, this is gonna be tragically easy, to be honest.
I guess it's not on expert mode yet. Oh, nice.
We're not even on normal mode.
Well, is the boss as hard as
Easier
normal mode?
on journey mode. Yeah. No,
Oh,
we are
bump it up.
firmly.
Put it on expert right now. Let's see what happens.
All right. Let's see. Nope. Enemy difficulty slider. Expert mode. There we go. We're on expert.
The boss isn't here yet, so I bet it works. Sunflowers. Yeah, those enemies definitely got harder all of a sudden, right? But is the eye still going to show up? Do I have to put dirt blocks down to be able to place the sunflower? Is that how that
I
works?
think so.
Okay. Well, I probably don't need this.
There he is. Well, this time I actually have weaponry that can hit the boss. Last time we were trying to do this, I had, what, a yo-yo? I mean, it was a decent yo-yo, don't get me wrong, but still.
I was ready for you to just keep using that yo-yo and go full yo-yo builds the entire time.
I very well might. Yeah, I bet we could actually remove half of these platforms.
Because this is too big, or what?
Yeah, it's too much. Trying to descend is actually really difficult.
Oh, I see. Because we have the cloud. I thought you meant it was too wide, and I was thinking.
Well, I've also got the. What is it called? I've got the balloon that gives you even more jump height.
Oh. Share.
I meant to give it to you.
This is a turn of events.
I told you I got it earlier, but
Oh, I forgot. I must have not been paying attention.
It didn't matter up until just now. Starting with those basic wings, though, is so nice.
Yeah.
Like, I get why they don't do that in regular Terraria, but it is
I think there's a special experience about falling to your death in this game.
Yeah.
And I think that's important not to be missed out on.
True, but we got enough of that.
At some point, you've had enough of it. You don't need to keep falling to your death.
Now here's the question: can you fight the Eater of Worlds, or Eater of Worlds? Well, actually, yeah. Can we fight the Eater of Worlds, but with just ropes? Ascending and descending.
That might be pretty good. You know, one of the comments that you'd had on the channel was pretty interesting as a
suggestion I just gave
for
you
fighting.
a second treasure bag like a moron. Can I have it back?
Well, what if I need both? Yeah, there's just one here.
I tried doing right click to open it up because I'm so used to like pulling them out of my inventory and then clicking them or something.
Oh. Prevents you from hurting. I see. The demonologist, we've got a thing that prevents you from hurting critters while it's in your inventory.
Yep.
That's good. You know, it was kind of amusing the first time I murked a penguin, but every single time after that felt a little bit sad.
I was having that problem in Maneater. It was just like, hey, go eat seals. And I'm like, what if I don't wanna?
I'd rather eat people, thank you very much.
Yeah. The people are gross and ugly. And like the whole game has like a slight environmentalist kick to it. Kick? I don't know.
Oh, really?
Slant. There we go. That's what I'm going for. But so specifically, every time you enter a new zone, the narrator just talks for a little while about how just like terrible this whole thing is for the local environment.
Do you mean the people infestation?
Yeah.
There's actually a research paper I had seen at one point that calculated the terrestrial biomass of like humans, and it was like way bigger than like most other terrestrial animals.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think it was like bigger than all of them. I think the thing I'm remembering is it said bigger than all of them combined, but I wonder, like, that can't be true because that includes like insects, right? So it might have just been mammals. I think that's correct. I don't think that included insects.
Well, what do we want to do? Head for bees?
I'm kind of having an Eater of World hankering still.
Okay. Let's do that. We got infinite ropes.
Yeah.
Let's go to the one on the right if the jungle's over there. Oh,
Did we get anything that you want to duplicate from the drops? Because you got all the drops before the treasure bag. Is there anything interesting there?
the one thing is, here, I'm gonna actually, oh yeah, the fisherman does actually come in here. We might.
I have 59
wanna...
demonite ore. How much do you have?
Oh, that's a good point. Let me double check that. Because, yeah, demonite would be a good idea. I actually quick stacked it to the chest, so I have no idea.
All right.
Your staircases bother me.
Because they're a little messy. I did the right thing, though, right? Did you want something other than staircases?
What the heck?
Put some sunflowers outside.
Okay, I don't know how to staircase either. This is embarrassing. Anyway, I was gonna say before we go, we should probably actually get the merchant happy. Because as it stands, he's talking about too many neighbors. So I think we actually do need to I'm gonna break a couple rooms worth. Because I think it's only counting valid rooms.
Oh, okay, and some of them aren't valid?
No, it's counting all of them. But, like, he doesn't actually care if we have neighbors. He just cares about whether or not we have valid rooms to have neighbors in. And so if I just bust up all but these rooms, he should get a lot happier.
Well, unless he's only happy if there's, like, 3 people here, and there's already more than that. We have infinite demonite.
No, you're right. Okay, so we gotta exile some people. So it is number of dudes. You have to have less than 3 people together. So it isn't rooms. Okay. How many towns can we have? And how far apart can they be?
These are the important questions.
Actually, I'm gonna kick out the guide. I'm gonna kick out the guide, the zoologist, and the fisher.
Leave. Go home. No one wants you.
Okay, so now, hopefully, happiness. Nope.
You could just evict them and they just walk away.
I was hoping so, but it doesn't look like it. Okay.
Well, it might be the valid homes and the people or something.
Okay, you have yours in buildings that aren't completely adjacent. They don't complain. Okay. Time for science.
Can make the light's bane. Or axe of the night.
Let's see. Can you leave 100 demonite ore in one of the chests, by the way?
I could just dump a bunch. I'll leave 1,000. How's that?
Yeah, works for me.
I guess I can leave the ore there as well, just in case you need to duplicate those for something else too.
I gotta say, though, was not impressed with the gold house. I was hoping gold would look nicer.
No. The sad reality of gold is that it's an aesthetic that that we cherish because we cherish it and not because it's necessarily always the best.
I'm being so wildly imprecise here. Okay, let's see if this makes the merchant happier.
So we did confirm that the merchant only sells certain things.
Yeah, well, I think it only matters with the pylons.
Oh, okay.
You know what? I'm actually gonna just toss the gold axe. Cause we're not gonna need another one. So I guess all of the itinerant people that are still just kind of hanging out here are still counted as neighbors. Whoops.
Oh.
So I'm gonna make 2 egregiously large rooms.
Good start.
Because I think that makes people happy.
Oh yeah.
And then go from there. You know what? I'm gonna be mean. I'm gonna destroy a lot of things. Eventually, okay. I plan on replacing much of this house with skyblock stuff, because I think that is actually probably the prettiest block set in the game.
So do you want me? Should I go to the corruption and start like?
Yeah, why don't you do that? I'll see if I can get the NPCs up. And happy.
Because then I can see about getting us burgers, right?
Yeah.
Actually, specifically, I was going to look for the mushrooms so we could spawn the Eater of World.